Hi there, Aries. Welcome to your August 2023 tarot reading. It's Rena here. Well, you're the one having the Venus retrograde in the 5th house of love. Let's see if these cards represent that, because I've been getting these themes. Wow. I'm getting some really positive cards with everybody. So maybe this is going to be a great month. So the heart of the matter is the Four of Wands. This is a card sometimes of a new home. There was just a new moon in your 4th house. But this is Wands energy, which is fire energy, like Aries, like Sag and Leo, which is enthusiasm, independence, and that sort of thing. So this may be indicative of the vibe around your home for some reason, or maybe you're celebrating that you're going to be moving into a new home. There's something that feels joyous about your domestic side of life. It could be marriage, yeah, that too. But who knows? I'm saying that card specifically can be marriage, but sometimes I think of divorce. And I'm saying if it already has happened, only because the person may have been living under very strained circumstances, emotionally, feeling emotionally strained, and now they feel like they can go home. They don't dread going home anymore because they don't have to deal with this coldness in the home environment and that kind of thing. In the past position, we have the Nine of Cups. This is another great card. This is wish fulfillment. So cups are related to the water signs and about, having your emotional needs satisfied. But it even sometimes can have like a financial connection where it's very good for your finances. And so this can be some kind of thing that you wanted that came true for you. Oh yeah, maybe then you were able to put some money down on a new home, that kind of thing. But you had some good fortune, let's put it that way, in one way or the other, whether it was emotional, financial. The higher message is the Tower card. And interestingly, and the higher message card is supposed to explain what happened at a spiritual level, not, in a mundane sense. The Tower card, it kind of reminds me of, this is like, to me, like the eclipses and how they affect things. So I think about something happening that had to happen, that was kind of like building up. And there was the first eclipse in Aries back in April at the 29th degree, almost 0 degrees of Taurus. So for Aries people, that might have been quite, because you actually had another new moon in Aries right after the astrological new year. So you really had quite a spring in terms of new beginnings. And yet, especially with the eclipse that took place, it may have felt like a little bit chaotic. It may have felt like something was really like that it like ignited something in your life. And it was like a catalyst for change. Usually, Aries people don't need a catalyst. You are a walking, talking catalyst. But, not all Aries people are the same. Some people have a lot of Taurus energy, and they might tend to stagnate sometimes, and things like that. What crosses you is the Three of Pentacles. If there is some relationship issue here, there might be a third party involved, and because it's in the challenge position, not all of the people know about each other. I mean, a three-party situation isn't necessarily the end of the world if both parties, or all parties, know about each other. But I'm talking about if they don't. And what does this do? Maybe you have fallen in love with someone and you're already, picking out a new home that you're going to move in with this person, but there's somebody else in the picture that has to be dealt with. So what's coming in is the King of Cups. This can be a marriage counselor, a spiritual advisor, somebody who you can turn to get advice about how you're going to do certain things. It's below the Nine of Cups, so if there's any kind of like thing that happened that was positive for you, maybe this is the person. I noticed recently that this person has a pendant with a fish on it, so maybe of all the water signs, it's supposed to be Pisces, I don't know. But this is like a mature water sign individual. So that's exactly what you're looking for, because if this is the kind of person that you're with, they can help you and you can help them, because you are quite different. And how they might help you is they might help you to tune in more, not just act on things, but kind of like feel into things, because you might, because Aries people do tend to just do things very spontaneously. And sometimes those things are motivated by the wrong reasons, for the wrong reasons. And this is more like getting in touch with your intuition to decide whether or not to, pursue something. And the outcome is the Empress, which is connected to Taurus, it's actually connected to Venus. So Taurus and Libra are the two signs. And Libra is your opposite sign. But then also we were talking about, there's like a pregnancy type of imagery, because this is the card of the mother, but we can say the parent, the impending parent, anticipating having a child. So there's some domestic energy here with the Four of Wands and the Empress. I feel like it's not just a very placid, like calm scene. I think that there's some elements of stuff going on, because especially with the Tower card, that maybe you had to go through a bit of messiness to get to this moment. The Empress can be, really just grounding yourself into a new phase of, maybe like if you are becoming a parent. It also, for those people who are creative, this is a call to express yourself creatively, because this is what you are, this is the direction you're going in at the moment. The King of Cups can even be somebody who helps to unlock that within yourself. And as interestingly, in August we have a new moon in the fifth house, and the fifth house can be creativity. So there might be a new project you're going to birth. All right, Aries, I like it. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you would like a private reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.